Thanks, Dave.
7:33.
All right, good evening. Calling to order the Concord Township Board of Trustee meeting for December 21st, 2022. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Mr. Technip, can you please call roll?
Yes. Mr. McIntosh?
Present.
Mr. Dondorfer?
Present.
Mrs. Lucci?
Present. Moving on to the approval of minutes.
Madam Chair, I will make a motion to approve the December 7th, 2022 public hearing minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Chair, I make the motion to approve the December 7th, 2022 regular trustee minutes as written.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The elected official reports. Our fiscal officer, Mr. Technip.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucci. I have requested that two resolutions be placed on this evening's agenda. The first resolution is number 2022-31. It's an annual housekeeping item. It's requesting the Lake County Auditor to make advance payments on property taxes during the year 2023. The second resolution is the 2023 temporary appropriations. It's resolution number 2022-32. My staff and I have prepared the 2023 temporary appropriations, which was also reviewed by the Township Administrator, Mr. Rose. In this 2023 temporary appropriations, as always, it will carry the township through the first quarter of 2023 until it is replaced with the annual appropriations for 2023. The 2023 temporary appropriations is similar to the 2022 temporary appropriations. We followed the same scenario that the township has used in the past. I also asked the trustees for a favorable vote on both of these resolutions. Finally, I would like to wish the residents of Concord Township a safe and happy holiday season. And this concludes my report.
Thank you. Moving on to trustees, Mr. Dondorfer.
Okay, Madam Chair, it was great to see a nice turnout at the Wreaths Across America that we held at the cemetery last Saturday in honor of our veterans. It's important to remember them, and it was truly an honor to see a good group of people we had out there and place those wreaths on our veterans' grave sites. So that was an honor to do that. I did have a couple calls about the public safety discussion that we have with the Lake County Township Association. I answered those questions. There seems to be a lot of positive feedback as that moves forward and we move into next year. I would like to say, I'm proud of what this board's done the last year. I think we've done a great job representing Concord and moving things forward. One with the fire station, two with shoring up our public safety, programs as far as fire and law enforcement. There's a lot of new economic development, and the JED's growing, and I think we've done our due diligence on balancing and really doing what's best for Concord as far as new development and things of that nature. So I think we've done a lot of good for the township, and I'm looking forward to next year and continuing that. I would also like to wish our residents a happy holidays and a healthy new year.
Thank you, Mr. Dondorfer. Mr. McIntosh.
Thank you. Hard to believe another year's gone by that we're getting ready to welcome in 2023. Winter solstice today, so the days are getting longer starting tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm sure there's nobody sad about that.
Yeah.
So I've had a little correspondence with some residents. There's some folks in the community talking about some state legislation, had a little bit of back and forth over that. Had a couple conversations. I saw some emails about zoning. Fire station's coming along really well. I had the opportunity to participate in a phone call with the Administrator Rose, our owner rep, and the architects, get a little update and sort through some stuff that's going on, and looking to maybe meet with the folks next year after we get through the holidays, talk about the progress. But it's looking great. Really exciting to see that coming along. Yes, Carl, we had a great turnout on Wreaths Across America. We've done this for several years now, and by far, since we've been doing this together, best turnout we've seen, lots of kids. I really think the value of that organization taking the time to teach the young people in the community, that was really underscored this year, and that was really great.
Right.
Just wonderful to see everybody out there. It was pretty chilly, but we had a nice gathering. So looking forward to charging into another year. Want to wish everybody in Concord Township a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 23.
Thank you, Mr. McIntosh. And yes, same thing regarding Wreaths Across America. It was a great ceremony. It was cold, and there were a lot of people that came out, and the cold didn't bother them because we were there to honor and to remember. And we still honor those who are serving now. We posted our last Talk of the Township for our 200th birthday year, so that should be coming on the website soon. I also participated in another Ohio Township Association training, and we did have a great year. We had a challenging year. We still mourned the loss of Amy, but we are excited to have Mr. Technip here. We have a new rec director, Mr. Suppler, so we look forward to that. And I do wish everyone a wonderful, safe holiday. Stay safe. The weather's going to be a little iffy the next couple days. We wish you all well and look forward to next year. So with that, we will move on to our department reports. Our administrator, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucci, members of the board, Mr. Takenet, members of the audience, good evening. I'll start with a few items on the agenda. Item C, that's a vote to increase the fees associated with the columbarium niche plaques. They're going up to $550. This is necessary because of a price increase from the vendor. So we're just keeping up with the vendor, basically a pass-through cost. Item D, this should be the last action. This is a vote to approve the change order to the joint road resurfacing project that was completed over the summer. That's the joint project, Lake County, Painesville Township, Concord Township. The county engineer requested this to be voted upon in order to true up the books. The actual change order is a reduction of $2.70. So I will request a favorable vote on that at the appropriate time, in addition to the increase to the niche plaques. I'd like to congratulate the winners. Our annual holiday lighting contest was voted on by our residents. The all-white light displays, the winners 8271 Camden Crossing. The traditional red and green category was won at 7973 Viewmount. The Clark Griswold Anything Goes category was 7219 Rosedale Drive. And the overall People's Choice winner was 7973 Viewmount. So congratulations to those winners. We had 16 households that participated this year. It was
good.
Very tough choices. I recommend if you have a few minutes and you're in the vicinity of one of these, go by. I've looked at them all. They're absolutely stunning. So hats off to those residents who decorated for the enjoyment of others. We're expecting, I think everybody's aware, we're expecting some pretty significant bad weather Thursday going into Friday in the early Friday morning hours. I met with our service department crews today. Trucks are ready, gassed up, loaded with salt. Chainsaws are tested, ready to go. The chipper's been loaded for quick reaction. All the crews have been briefed, and they're all on 24/7 standby throughout Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I mean, they're ready to go. So I'll just put out, I asked the residents to be patient. There's going to be a tree limb down somewhere. It's going to happen. When you see the crews working there, they're doing the best they can. Just please be patient and give them as wide a berth as you can when you're passing them, and they'll get everything taken care of as quick as they can. And then finally, I wish everyone a terrific holiday, and I wish nothing but health and prosperity for the new year. And wow, it is hard to believe that year's just ticked off that fast.
Quick.
So looking forward to 23, and I'm looking forward to more daylight, like Mr. McIntosh said, starting tomorrow. 1 minute at a time, I'll take it. So that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Rose. Moving on to the audience portion. Anyone here that would like to speak? Yes, sir.
Short statement.
I'm here.
You can
in
just say your
opposition-
name and your address,
David
please.
A. Vitas, 8075 North Orchard Road, Concord. I'm here in opposition to your approval of the December 7th minutes this evening. In 1987, the Concord trustees established the first PUD and protected the surrounding residents. You, the current trustees, rather than continuing with what they started, you have decided to destroy the original PUD concept. My neighbors, Chris, Chad, and myself will continue to bring back the natural forest beauty of Concord in a small way. In court tomorrow morning, we will continue our battle. Thank you.
Thank you. Old business. Seeing as there is none, we will move on to new business.
Madam Chair, I will make a motion to approve Resolution 2022-31, a resolution by the Board of Trustees requesting the Lake County Auditor to make advance payments of taxes pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, Section 321.34.
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Chair, move to approve Resolution 2022-32, 2023 temporary appropriations as presented by Fiscal Officer.
Roll call vote.
I'll second.
And roll call vote, please, Mr. Technit.
Mr.
Actually,
Mac,
before that, I'm sorry. Any discussion? I apologize.
No, I think we had some discussion with it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. McIntosh,
Yes.
Mr. Dondorfer,
Yes.
Mrs. Lucci.
Yes.
Madam Chair, I will make a motion to approve the Cemetery Department rate increase effective January 1, 2023 for columbarium niche plaques to $550.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Chair, I move to approve change order number 1 for Concord and Painesville Township's resurfacing project, LCE project number 2021-015 in the amount of a $2.70 reduction.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Madam Chair, I will make a motion to approve Fire Department approving promotion of Grant Egensberger to the position of regular part-time firefighter paramedic effective December 15th, 2022.
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
And Mr. Rose, I believe you are going to read us items F and G, or read about items F and G.
I will, thank you. These are the, I'll start off with the Eastern Lake County Chamber of Commerce's 2023 Beacon Award winner, Painesville United Methodist Church. On behalf of Concord Township, we congratulate Painesville United Methodist Church as being selected as the Eastern Lake County Chamber of Commerce 2023 Beacon Award winner. Painesville United Methodist Church community outreach has gone above and beyond with not only the weekly food pantry, but in making new connections and building relationships with people and organizations at all levels across the Painesville community. Church leaders attended a swearing in at the Lake County Sheriff's Office, toured the Hope Chest to better serve, partnered with local businesses for floral and art classes, hosted a first responder appreciation luncheon, ran a Corps flood bucket drive, took a week-long youth mission trip and assisted in the construction of accessibility ramps, hosted several Leadership Lake County classes, as well as a recent coffee contacts event for the Eastern and Mentor Chambers. The church also participated in the 2022 Lake Geauga County's Heart Walk, took group trips for fellowship, provided food to attendees at both the City of Painesville Weekly Classic Car Show and the City of Painesville Farm Markets, and was the first church to reach out to the Painesville office of the Ohio Guidestone Group to better understand the poverty need and the needs of the people they help. It is an expression of appreciation by your fellow residents and businesses toward the significant contributions that Painesville United Methodist Church makes in the everyday lives of Lake County residents. Congratulations to Painesville United Methodist as you prepare to celebrate your sesquicentennial as a faith community on Painesville Square. In grateful appreciation, the Concord Township Board of Trustees. And then the Eastern Lake County Chamber, item G, the Eastern Lake County Chamber Business of the Year is the Red Creek Bar and Grill. On behalf of Concord Township, we congratulate the Red Creek Bar and Grill as being selected as the Eastern Lake County Chamber of Commerce 2023 Business of the Year winner. Red Creek Bar and Grill, affectionately known as the Cheers of Painesville Township, is reminiscent of the iconic television show bar. Owner Nick Rachel is active in the community, donating his delicious food to many schools and charitable organizations. For more than 6 years, Nick and his team have served and supported the community, even going the many extra miles during the pandemic. It is an expression of appreciation by your fellow residents and local businesses for the overall contribution Red Creek Bar and Grill has made in the everyday lives of the area's residents, as well as your commitment to the community, and in grateful appreciation, the Concord Township Board of Trustees. So those are the two award winners from the Eastern Lake County Chamber, and that concludes that.
Thank you. Congratulations to each of them.
Absolutely.
Moving on to future meetings and announcements. Mr. Techman, can you please read?
Yes. December 26th, Town Hall will be closed and the township will be closed in observance of Christmas Day. December 28th at 9 a.m., there will be a staff meeting with a special meeting to follow at Town Hall. January 2nd, in observance of New Year's Day, the Township Hall will be closed. And on January 3rd at 7 p.m., Zoning Commission will be at Town Hall. And finally, the January 14th meeting with the trustees office will be from 6:30 to 7:30 at Town Hall, with the trustees meeting at Town Hall to follow.
January 4th.
What did I say? January 4th. Okay.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
see what I did.
No problem.
January.
You're good.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to this board and everyone. You guys made this a great year, as
Yeah.
usual. Everybody have a great year. This meeting is closed.
Good evening.